You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
To your high school sports. This edition today is coming to you from Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda, home of the lifetime warranty. You can see it's only two of us today. One of our fellow teammates is on IR. We talked a little last week about having surgery. Chris, how's things going with you?
I've had better days, Roddy, but it's good to be back and just be able to talk to you guys. And I'm doing okay, but Achilles is going to take a little bit of time to heal, but I hope to be back with you guys next week.
All right. Well, listen, guys, we always come up with a question of the week, and we did not want to leave Chris Blevins out of this question because it is a good one, fans. It is a good one. And the question of the week is, if someone was to give you a ticket to see any sporting event in the world, what would you choose? Let me ask you a question one more time. If someone was to give you a ticket to see any sporting event in the world, what would you choose? Now, I got to give a little credit to who got this question because I was stumped last night. And Miss Victoria, our CFO, gave me the question. She said, this is a great one. So we're going to start, since he's on IR, we'll let him start first today. What's the answer, Chris?
Well, I'll tell you what, Roddy, that's a great question, and I think there's a lot of different venues or a lot of sporting events I'd like to go to, and just to name a few real quick, I mean, a Final Four, go to an NBA, playoff game, even thinking about basketball when it comes to, college or NBA, any of those games. But I tell you what, the most important one to me would be if I could have one ticket, it kind of resonates with me because it's just what I'm very passionate about, which is Tennessee football, which everybody knows. But to see Tennessee football in a national championship type game, or as it is now in a playoff game where they play, 4 teams, to go to one of those games and then go to the national championship game. If I could have a ticket to the national championship game and be able to see that in person, and be able to see my team, the Tennessee Vols, be able to walk in that field for a national championship would be something that would be priceless to me. And if somebody gave me a ticket to that, I think that could not be replaced. I mean, the value of those tickets just in the actual, the way you go to the game and see the players for the game. You get to go experience all the things 3 days before the game starts, and you get more than just the game. And I think that's something I would want to go to. And if I had to pick one, I would probably wait. I would take a ticket right now if they wanted to give me one, and I would wait till the time it comes to go. So, exactly.
I think you kind of promoted for a ticket, I believe. Someone please give this man a ticket because he's both one back. And you go and you will report everything back to us, correct?
Oh, of course I would. I would definitely make it a work-life balance for you guys, so for sure.
All right. Well, you hang on just a second because Chris Reddick is going to tell us what his is. What is yours, Chris?
Well, I guess, Chris is pretty much playing the lines of ask and you shall receive. So I guess I'm going to play that game, ask and you shall receive, because I know someone's out there that would just love to bless me with this ticket. I had a little, funny to say this, a little trouble picking any kind of ticket I want, but definitely one ticket I definitely would want, but I'm going to mention two if that's okay.
That's okay.
One ticket I definitely would want, just because you heard a few weeks ago that I'm a big football fan and football is my favorite sport. I would love to have a ticket and sit up in the big box watching the Super Bowl. Ooh. Now, unlike Chris, I'm not going to be particular on any team that I would like to see, 49ers, it doesn't matter. But I would just love to be part of the Super Bowl. I mean, that's one of the biggest games of the world. It's huge. The experience of it, just being, amongst the environment of all the hype and all the hoopla and the concerts. And it's just one big fantastic show all the way around that I would love to be a part of. But the other ticket, I was telling Roddy a little bit earlier, I would love to be able to have a pass, if I can extend this ticket to a pass, to be able to look. I'm combining a lot of different things here. A pass where I can travel to an Olympic event. Okay. Summer Olympics in particular. I love to go to Summer Olympics. I think the next one's going to be where?
In Rio.
Hey, you can hear my call now. Rio. How's the song? How's it go? How's the little bird?
We
Rio.
know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We know.
Okay, but yeah, I would love to, America, I would love to go to Rio and spend 2 weeks enjoying all the festivities from the beginning to the end. So those are my events I'd like to go to.
That would be, I like that. That's a pretty good one, isn't it, Chris?
I like that a lot. I'd definitely join you in Rio, Chris.
There you go. Well, maybe somebody out there's listening, Chris, and we've got 2 tickets waiting for us.
Who's going to do your high school sports where y'all having fun in
We'll
Rio?
do it from Rio.
Yeah, I know you will. Well, it comes down to me, last week I talked about baseball, but I would love to go to the Game 7 of the World Series at Fenway Park when my Red Sox is playing. Game 7 of the World Series is kind of chilly, and most of the time it always ends up on my birthday. The World Series is always played around my birthday, so that would be the ticket. So I'm looking over here at the side, somebody, That's what I want for my birthday is to go see when they make it, and they're due. They're due. The Boston Red Sox in the World Series, Game 7. And my second ticket would be to go to the Kentucky Derby and be up in the big box like Chris talking about, not down in where the fans, the commoners are. I want to be up there with the big boys so we can wear hats and dress up with suits and ties, that kind of thing. But, hey, Chris, we appreciate you calling in, and we wish you all the best. You got to get better. You got to get back here because we sure do miss you.
No, I appreciate it, guys, and I'll definitely try to be back there next week, and it'll be just fine. I appreciate you guys' thoughts and prayers.
Hey, Chris, real quick, do you need a ride, man? Do you need a ride?
Well, I have a little scooter, but it only goes about 4 miles an hour. So.
You have to start your trip early before we tape. Huh?
We'll come and get you if we need to, so keep that in the back of your mind. So we'll be right back here on Your High School Sports right after this.
I never thought I'd get into the car business or work with my dad, but some things you just shouldn't pass up, like our carefree car deal with upfront pricing below the factory invoice and our lifetime powertrain warranty. You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff, always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Welcome back to this edition of Your High School Sports, broadcasting from Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, home of the lifetime warranty. I'm Roddy Woods, and Coach Stephen Gregg of the South Green Lady Rebels, coming off their fresh state championship, is here with us now. Coach, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
We've talked off camera there a little bit about things. This is your 6th year. And you went to the state last year, and you felt like you should have won it last year, shouldn't you?
Well, if we'd got past that semifinal game, which we led all but 32 seconds, I felt like we had the thing won in the finals. Different game plan for the team that was in the finals, and we just couldn't hold on, with our youth and being first time there in a long time that, it kind of hurt us. But I felt like we could have won last year as well.
When you take a team down there, and like you said, last year you went down in 32 seconds, everything kind of went disarray, but, that gave you some momentum going into this year because your team knew what was going on. They knew how to go down there and play, and they knew they could play on that big stage.
Yeah, that prepared us for this year. We're more youthful this year, and I kind of seen the same thing happen when we got in the championship game. We fell behind, with under 2 minutes to go, and I thought, all right, we've been here before. Let's try to prepare them not to panic and, learn how to weather the storm. And definitely being there last year, with 2 returning starters, I think that really helped.
In that 2 minute, what did you do? Call timeout and said, "Hey, come here. Let's regroup here and let's talk a little bit."
No, we just kind of kept them, relaxed and calm, just reassured everything, and they had to go out and make the shots, and they hit some really key shots there in the last 3-4 minutes of the ball game.
And a team like this, you told me you only had one senior?
One senior and the rest, one junior, one junior and the rest are freshmen and sophomores.
And when you started out in fall camp, getting ready for basketball season, did you have any idea that they would be this good?
Well, that's another story itself. The two returners from last year's state team went to camp, but they went as cheerleaders. They were injured, and so I'm actually coming in here playing with all freshmen and sophomores. And we had some glimpses at camp that we were going to be special, but yet, my two main pieces from the season before didn't get a play. So as the season went on, they kept getting better with time, and I guess around district regional tournament times when they really started to peak.
And that when that's the best time for a basketball team, everything, you get healthy, everything just starts to click, and it's easier to coach a team like that, would it be?
Yeah, you don't want to peak too early, and you can't peak late because you're going to run out of days, but it's just a blessing how they came together and being so youthful. We can't speak about that enough.
Let's talk about Coach Stephen Gregg. Tell me about Coach Gregg. You've been coaching at South Greene for 6 years, but you told me that you went into something different. You were a football player.
Yeah, I was going to play the football first year of college, and there was a change in coaches, and I didn't really get the fair shake that I thought I was going to get, so I walked away from it, changed schools. So it was really a tough time for me starting out, but then I started getting my hand in coaching as a junior and senior at my old high school, and then I had 10 years at the elementary level, which really prepared me for the last 6 years at high school.
When you coach another sport at South Greene too, what is that?
Coach girls volleyball, and we've had a pretty good run there. We've been fortunate enough to be at the state, and all 6 years I've been there.
Well, Coach, we congratulate you from your high school sports. Coach Stephen Gregg, his team just won the state championship. You can see the gold ball right here on the table in front of us, so you better watch out for this team because they will be back next year fully loaded. We'll be right back here on your high school sports right after this.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Gotta get to Gateway.
Get Greene County's only lifetime warranty on these incredible Gateway deals. Late model crossovers like Ford Escapes, GMC Terrains, Jeeps, and Honda CRVs from only $12,900. Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
Lee's Total Health Pharmacy. We specialize in your good health. Our 725 Parkway location offers a full-service pharmacy with a large selection of quality home medical equipment from sports braces to wheelchairs and a stock varied selection of home care products to assist you daily. Health education classes and a Take Charge Weight program are available. Lee's Total Health Pharmacy. We specialize in your good health.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of YourHighSchoolSports.com, Sevier County.
Hello, everyone, and once again, welcome back to Your High School Sports. I'm Chris Reddick, and right beside me, or right behind me, or actually right all around me, you see the South Greene Lady Rebels, and the great thing about this, they have this nice, pretty, shiny ball. That's because they are state champions. Is that right, ladies? Oh, yeah. All right. Now, is that how you was excited once you won? I mean, isn't this something to be proud of? Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we're going to meet the Lady Rebels real quick, and we're going to start on this end. First, tell me who you are and tell me your grade and position.
I'm Katie Lynn Franklin. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a guard.
I'm Shelby Seaton, and I'm a freshman guard.
I'm T.J. Franklin, and I'm a freshman forward.
I'm Ashlyn Reeves, and I'm a freshman guard.
I'm Taylor Lamb, and I'm a sophomore center.
I'm Lindsay Catchall, and I'm a junior wing.
I'm Harley Bailey, and I'm a freshman forward.
I'm Kinsley Wackel, and I'm a sophomore guard.
I'm Braylon Wackel, and I'm a freshman point guard.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you caught on real quick. This is a young team, and as I remind you, they won a state championship, and I think we don't even have any seniors on the team. Is that right, ladies? That's right. That is awesome. So hopefully we're going to see more of these gold balls lined up. Now, the Lady Rebels, they have a tradition here at South Greene where they bring home these gold balls. I believe they have 4. This is number 5. But, ladies, it's been a long time, right? Well, let's talk first of all to the MVP of the tournament. This is Taylor. Taylor, first just tell me how excited it is to bring back the tradition of the gold ball here at Greeneville.
I mean, it feels amazing. I mean, knowing that this is a part of our tradition now, it just feels amazing.
Okay, now I talked to you ladies a little bit earlier. You know, to be so young and to win a championship, you girls, I thought you girls probably played together all your lives, but you said you actually played against each other, right?
Yes. We played against each other our whole elementary careers, and then we started playing with each other my 7th grade year whenever we went to camps with South Greene High School. So.
All right, well, tell me this. What is the secret with this team? What makes this team so special, so young to be able to bring back a state championship?
We're so special because we have a lot of talent here, and we play together, we bond together really well, and we've always been close to each other. I mean, we've always been in competition with each other, so we know how good we are and how we need to work each other to get better.
Okay, so final question. Tell me, ladies, how many more gold balls are we going to see in the next couple of years?
A lot more.
A lot more. So the tradition is going to continue on. Well, the answer is, since you're a sophomore, at least what?
3, 4, 3.
2 for you, and for the freshmen, I guess you want 3. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, like I said, we have the Lady Rebels, South Greene Rebels. They are the TSSAA state championship team for single A ball, and we're so proud of them. And like they said, they're going to have 2, 3, 4 more balls here in the future. So we'll be right back with more of Your High School Sports right after this.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
We'll have that at Gateway Ford. Please hold just one moment. Hi, this is Cindy from Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda. You're watching Your High School Sports.
Lee's Total Health Pharmacy,
We specialize in your good health. Our 725 Parkway location offers a full-service pharmacy with a large selection of quality home medical equipment from sports braces to wheelchairs and a stock varied selection of home care products to assist you daily. Health education classes and a Take Charge Weight program are available. Lee's Total Health Pharmacy. We specialize in your good health.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Gotta get to Gateway.
Get Greene County's only lifetime warranty on these incredible Gateway deals. Late model crossovers like Ford Escapes, GMC Terrains, Jeeps, and Honda CRVs from only $12,900. Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Welcome back to Your High School Sports, powered by Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda of Greeneville. That's where we're at today. Home of the lifetime warranty. Come on by, see Kevin and his crew. First of all, Chris, I'd like to thank and give shout out to the South Greene Lady Rebels. Coach Gregg came by, brought his team with him, and look out.
Hey, look out is right. Hey, I'm excited about this group of girls, young girls, by the way, freshmen and sophomores, only one junior. You know what to expect. Everybody knows that they're going to be the mark next year, because these girls, once you get a taste of that gold ball, you want more coming. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring to the table next year.
And to wrap up basketball, last weekend the boys were played, and in single A, Mitchell, but Hampton was the representing the Class A, and they went up against Mitchell, made it into the semifinals.
Yeah, we want to give a congratulations to Hampton. They did a fine job representing this region. Doesn't feel too bad to lose when you lose to the team that actually won the championship. Kind of lets you know the level of play that if you would have maybe beat Mitchell, maybe they could have had a gold ball too. So congratulations to Hampton.
In Double A, Knox Fulton, they win. They win everything. They win football. They bring gold balls home in football. They brought a gold ball home in basketball, and they beat Chattanooga Brainerd, one of the top teams in the state. So a great basketball program at Fulton.
I want to point this out about Fulton. Fulton, just like the Lady Rebels, there's some young players there. Actually, if you notice, the MVP was a freshman. So that just lets you know that this team is going to be talented enough to possibly bring home some more gold balls here in the future.
So look out, Murfreesboro, because Fulton will be back. Football or basketball. And then the AAA championship was won by Memphis East. We've been covering Memphis East, coached by Penny Hardaway. Penny. We're going to actually try and reach Penny, see if we can get him an interview right here on Your High School Sports. So stay with us coming weeks. We're going to try to do that. But Memphis East,
what about Little Penny? Remember Little Penny?
Little Penny?
Yeah.
He played ball for somebody.
No, Little Penny. Remember Little Penny was from the commercial.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I sure do. You got me. But, Memphis East, a good basketball team. They've been ranked in the nation. We covered them quite a bit, So a great basketball program coming out of Memphis. The Memphis area always turns out great basketball.
Always very talented athletes coming out of Memphis. So, hey, you know what to expect. Memphis is always going to be tough. Somebody's always going to represent every year probably from Memphis.
So make sure if you see any of these teams, any of these players on these teams, give them a little shout out. Congratulate them for winning that gold ball. Chris, we're at Gateway Ford, and we're going to wrap things up here today at Gateway Ford. But first, we want to give a call to Greene County. We are doing our Sports for Kids, and we want to fill up this F-150 back here behind us, because the basketballs that we collect here at Gateway Ford will go to the Holston Home for Children. That is a great organization. They help a lot of children around, not only in Greene County, but around the country. So we want to make sure that Greene County hears the call to come out and fill this truck up. We're going to give away these basketballs on April the 19th. We will be back here at Gateway Ford on April 19th to do our show, and we're going to give those basketballs away to Holston Homes on that day.
Yes, we've got a magic number that we're looking at. There's a lot of balls that we want to collect to be able to give to these kids. It just means a lot to be able to see a kid happy, knowing he can go to a park and have his own ball. I don't know what that, what you may think about that, but I know personally, like I said, when I'm going to the park and I'm looking to play and I'm looking and I don't have a ball, hey, good luck, Chris, because I got to hopefully expect someone to share their ball, which guess what? If they get mad, and like I said, if they take their ball home, I just can't play. So knowing that you got your own ball that you could play and do a whole lot more things besides playing.
Yes, the video game. Get outside. It's too pretty. The sun's shining. It's that time of weather. You need to get outside. Moms, dads, make them go outside. And we're going to give you a basketball to help them go outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So make sure you come by Gateway Ford, drop off a basketball. It doesn't have to be, it could be a miniature one. Any size basketball will do. And we're going to give all these basketballs away on April 19th. We're going to give them away to Holston Homes.
You're going to do it here?
We'll go to Holston Homes first.
Okay.
And then we'll come here and do our show.
Good. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
So tell your friends to bring a ball by Gateway Ford. The truck is right behind us. We want balls popping out of that truck where you can see them. So,
for Mr. Chris Reddick, Mr. Chris Blevins, called us in on the phone. Get better, Chris. We need you back here. He's on IR. He had a little terror playing basketball, but he'll be back. I'm Roddy Woods, and we'll see you next time right here on Your High School Sports, powered by Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda, home of the lifetime warranty.
You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greeneville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
It's finally arrived, it's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day.